he doesn't start today, and neither does Isco, because it's Marco Asensio who's playing left side of midfield, Guillem, alongside Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. If you are Isco, are you scratching your head thinking, what do I have to do to get into this?
You are worried, certainly, because Marcos Asensio wasn't a midfielder with Espanyol, has not played as a midfielder with Real Madrid, but is preferred to somebody who's used to play in that position. Isco was on the bench already against Villarreal. You think, all right, if he's left on the bench, does that mean that he plays against Dortmund? But I don't think so. He started the season injured, and I think that's left him a little bit behind to everybody else, but he has been for long enough training with everybody else to see him play today. It's an important game, as we say, next week against Dortmund, but this is the perfect game where Real Madrid has to keep possession, has to keep the ball for somebody like Isco.
How difficult is it to rotate successfully, Michael, when you've got so many different priorities in the season? Real Madrid have made 5 changes today, and you were in the studio the last time that we saw Barcelona make 7 changes. It's such a challenge.
But that's why it's so important when you make rotation that you get results. Because otherwise there will be a lot of critics. We saw that with Barcelona after Alaves. Today they make changes, they win, so there's no problem. But I want to just make one point on Isco. In the basic lineup, if everybody's fit in midfield, it would be Casemiro, Kroos and Modric. So that means that James is playing 2 games, Asensio is playing today. Then if I was Isco, I would really think, oh, then how should I get in this start 11?
It's a problem. It's a problem. OK, this is the Las Palmas lineup. They make 7 changes from the side that were beaten 4-1 by Real Sociedad on Wednesday. And Guillem, problematically for them, both centre-backs are out with hamstring injuries. Bigas and Mauricio Lemos is a young talent, and also Kevin Prince Boateng is suspended. That is not ideal.
No, not ideal. I think Bigas is injured. Lemos, he complained about tiredness, and of course they conceded 4 against Real Sociedad, so something had to give, and the 2 centre-backs are new. So are the 2 wingers compared to Real Sociedad as well. Momo, who a veteran now, a local boy, and on the other side will be Vieira, again a local boy. So it is a recognisable team, apart from perhaps when you play against Real Madrid, the 2 most important players, the 2 centre-backs. 3 of the back 4 have changed, with only Dani Castellano keeping his place. Javi Barras, Roque Mesa, Tana are the other players to keep their places. This is the Real Madrid team, so we've mentioned the back 3, we've mentioned that the problems, sorry, the middle 3, we've mentioned the problems in the back 4. Nacho is the man who comes in for the injured Marcelo. This is the 3, Marco Asensio, who's used to playing a little bit further forward, and this is interesting, Alvaro Morata has recalled Karim Benzema on the bench. Discuss, Michael, about it.
Yeah, it's curious because Zidane had during the week said that when the 3 up front, that means Bale, Benzema and Cristiano, when they're fit, they will play because they're the best. So I don't know, how do we have to read then the lineup of Morata? Is it just a normal rotation? I think Morata did very well when he came on against Sporting in the Champions League. Also the other day he put something extra. So maybe we just have to look at it as another rotation, not only in midfield or the back 4, but also up front. And now this time Benzema.
OK, we're set to go for the second part of our double header. It's a very good evening to Jerry Armstrong and Rob Palmer.
Good evening and welcome to the Canary Island of Las Palmas. This is a longer journey than Real Madrid have to undertake in the Champions League in midweek. Roughly 934 miles to Dortmund. This is 1,085 as the crow or seagull flies. Day turns into night in the Canary Islands. Floodlights are on, casting a shadow on a perfect pitch.
That's the main man there, Sergio Ramos. They're going to have to keep him under control. As I say, scored that equaliser against Villarreal. Wonderful header it was.
Kroos flips it in, or free header. Varas, well, convincingly keeps it out. Morata's header. It's a flat, but what do they say? First rule of goalkeeping, doesn't matter how you keep them out, as long as you keep them out.
Absolutely. Just looking at the marking though, Rob. He's in between 2 defenders. He's got a free header. Morata, he's one of their better headers of a ball. And that's poor defending from Las Palmas, but good goalkeeping from Javi Barras.
Came in the second half of the season. It's his goals that helped earn them promotion when they brought him back from Liège.
Great ball.
Away goes Morata. Asensio's alongside him. The referee doesn't whistle, neither does the assistant react. Ronaldo goes to ground. Mass appeals, multiple appeals from Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they want to show us.
This is the second one, this is the Ronaldo. Well, Michel came across and that was the first call. Which was the stronger call in your opinion?
Well, there's another one. There's the handball there. See it sticking out, David Garcia.
Ronaldo given space, and a big dipper from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Better, Rob. Took it well on his chest and got hold of it. Javi Varas was scrambling across. It wasn't on target, but lovely touch from Luka Modric. Decent strike from Cristiano Ronaldo. One end to the other, and it's to and fro. And now here's Las Palmas on the counter-attack.
Yes, it's Castellano. Momo plays it back. Castellano continues the run. Well, might be the best chance of the game so far.
Wasn't a bad piece of movement. Good run from Jonathan Vieira. Cut back really well. Castellano, you know, you can see he's just coming on to it, trying to get on the end of it. Jonathan Vieira, he can't get his right foot on it.
Ronaldo in a peripheral figure. Asensio to Bale. Carvajal with lots of space and lots of options. Carvajal looks for Ronaldo. Morata takes his time. They regroup and somehow they get the ball away. Brilliant defending, solid defending from Las Palmas.
Well, it's another good opportunity. I think they've fluffed. They've had 3 or 4 excellent opportunities and haven't really taken them. There's the ball from Gareth Bale. First touch here from Carvajal. He cuts it back. The shot's blocked by David Garcia. And then David Garcia's tackle.
It was Carvajal that caught Garcia across the thigh, wasn't he? Garcia was visibly upset by it. Squared up to Carvajal.
I think it's a free kick, but it's nothing more than that. I think they're trying to make a little bit more of it.
Vicente overlapping is Michel. Promising as Michel slips. Momo flips it over the top. Tanner! Oh, it needed a stronger touch on the ball than that. It crept away from the defenders.
Very inventive piece of play, Rob. Just flips it over the top for Tana, and he gets to it first before Rafael Varane. That's clever play from Vieira. And that's the shot, and to be fair, Casilla was out pretty quickly. Had the biggest share of opportunities and haven't taken them. That's a good ball.
Gareth Bale gets into his stride. Leaves the defender for dead right across the face of goal, but Varas cuts it out. Falls to Asensio.
Oh, I thought he might have given a penalty. Morata had picked his pocket. I'd like to see that again, Rob. The referee sees it totally different to what I say. It's a poor control in the box by the defender. Morata picks his pocket, and then he's fouled by Atheme. And he's smiling because I think that was a penalty. Here's Bale, good change of pace, cuts it back. Now, what's this? He doesn't get the ball. He gets the man.
I don't know the man.
Well, he's asking for a yellow card. He thinks maybe he died, but I thought there was some contact there.
Nacho onto the loose ball quickly. Ronaldo's his running mate. Nacho goes solo, needed the save and followed up. An instinctive finish from Asensio. Right place, right time.
Well, give credit to Nacho, Rob. We're talking about him earlier being a very versatile player, and he goes all the way on his own. His anticipation to win the ball in the first place in front of the striker, and then to continue the run and go straight through a goal on his own and have that strike. Good save from Javi Varas initially, but you're right, Rob. Asensio's in the right place at the right time. Excellent play, very positive, good drive and run. And that's a fantastic follow-up from Asensio. 3 goals this season. He's up there, joint top goal scorer with Sergio Ramos.
There was only 1 goal, less than the whole of last season when he was at Espanyol.
He doesn't look the same player that played at Espanyol, I'm sure.
Well, he's some talent. He doesn't turn 21 until January, and he's a regular in this Real Madrid team. Well, last season they went to pieces in the autumn. Las Palmas, they laid down the foundations. Vivaya, here's a big chance. Tana! Las Palmas back in it. This plucky little holiday island side refuse to allow Real Madrid to have all their own way.
Oh, good entertainment, Rob. They are. Get forward, put crosses in, and the fans love it, don't they? And credit to Tana. He's another one. He's on 3 goals now. That's his 3rd goal of the season. I'll look at the header again because it wasn't the best defensive header. Let's have a look. Well, it doesn't clear the penalty area. It's a poor header, I think, from Varane. That's a poor header. Falls to Tana, takes a touch and sticks it in the back of the net.
Pedro Placeras is his name. Tana is the shirt that he bears. With a cool-headed finish. Another one of the local heroes. One of the 8 players in the starting 11 tonight who come from the island. And he's head over heels. Well, the fans enjoying the entertainment. They paid top dollar, those that don't have a season ticket, for this one-off game to obtain a ticket. And there are a number of spare seats in the house. It's somewhere between 90 and 400 euros to see Bale.
Good save.
That was a brilliant save by Varas as the defence stood still. Bale pounced.
Great diagonal ball, great control on the chest, and a fantastic half volley. He's onside, Rob. Timing the run's perfect. First touch is brilliant. Into the box and bang. Good goalkeeping, Javi Varas.
Keeper stays in his line this time. Nacho can't make the connection. Wayne Rooney at the moment, but no suggestion that Zidane is going to bench him.
Oh, this is quick.
There goes Ronaldo to Gareth Bale. Half stopped, doubly stopped. Well, Asensio was offside. Bale and Ronaldo combined brilliantly for the first time.
Yeah, super counter-attack again down the left-hand side. Cut back by Ronaldo for Gareth Bale. Struck it very, very well. Have a look at this. Strikes it very, very well. And good goalkeeping, and that's when he's offside, Asensio.
We have the B and the C of the BBC. They need a little bit of fine-tuning at the moment. So, readjustment. Heads up. Force immediately to Benzema, being on the field seconds, and he could have had that immediate impact. They caught him cold.
Well, that's what we're saying in terms of not having match practice. You can see glancing header there. Oh, it's towering header. First touch lets him down, but it came at him so quick.
He appears to be playing with 2 centre forwards in Morata and Benzema. Here's one of those. Morata, Benzema alongside him. Ronaldo makes a great run. Ronaldo falls for Benzema. He has the impact. Zidane brings him on, and he repays his fellow countryman with a vital goal.
Well, it's heartbreak for Javi Varas because Ronaldo goes through on a 1-on-1 after a great piece of play from Luka Modric, but you know, the keeper makes another save, another wonderful save from Javi Varas. Rebound falls kindly for Karim Benzema, and he sticks it in the back of the net. But let's give credit to Zinedine Zidane, Rob, for being positive and sticking 4 strikers on. Really has been so positive. Look at this pass there. He's onside. Ronaldo takes a touch. Good save from the keeper. Falls kindly for Karim Benzema. It's actually Morata who pokes it through.
Well, 3 of the 4 combined. Morata with the assist. Ronaldo is blocked by Varas, and Karim Benzema follows up his 2nd goal of the season.
Good time to take the lead.
As mentioned before, he spent 17,000 euros on an electro-stimulation suit this week to try to improve his fitness. It apparently has worked for Usain Bolt. Had a terrible run of form, and they were in the relegation zone for 10 weeks. It'd be so profitable if they could get an equalising goal here to keep this early season momentum up. Tanner teases it in, always a bit of space in there, and Casilla has to come in, but he can't keep it out, and they have got that equalising goal. Araujo, the substitute, with a goal he's never going to forget. And the Canaries may well knock Real Madrid off that perch.
Well, it's good football, Rob. The ball's come in. There's a clever little cushioned header in the edge of the box into the path of Araujo, and the goalkeeper comes out, and as the shots hit, it rebounds off him, and he gets lucky. The rebound falls kindly for him, and we have had a twist. Look at the ball. Now look at the clever little cushion header into his path, and the shot, and then the rebound falls kindly, and he makes good use of his good luck. Look at that lovely cushion header from Vicente.
Well, grim determination from the little Argentinian. He was the man who lifted them from the 2nd flight. He was on loan from Boca Juniors a couple of years ago. Came over, scored 25 goals, including one in the playoff final. And he may just have topped that with the equaliser against Real Madrid with 5 minutes to go.
Well, Quique Setien has made a great substitution, hasn't he? As did initially Karim Benzema.
Isco, clever ball. Carvajal dinks it in, plenty of takers, but it's a great header from Michel. Modric, incessant attacking this from Real Madrid. Oh, there's the big chance. A very big chance for Benzema.
Oh, dearie me. Good cross as well it was, Rob, from Carvajal.
Well, he had a smile on his face, but I think it was nervous laughter from Benzema.
Doesn't get his knee over the top of it properly, does he? And these are the points we're making about not being match fit, not having enough minutes on the park, and you know, it's a catch-22.
What were the words of Zidane before the game? Let's not leave it late again, boys. They weren't listening. Toni Kroos, he has numbers in there. Michel's header falls to Modric. Modric to Carvajal. Carvajal steadies himself, plays it back. Oh, and that was that one chance we were talking about. It fell to Isco, and he couldn't grasp it.
Well, it's a game of missed chances for me from Real Madrid. Again, in the dying seconds, super piece of play here. Vasquez on the right side. It's Carvajal's cross, and Isco doesn't hit the target with a header. And another chance goes a begging. I think 2 points dropped, Rob.
Well, Las Palmas would argue that it's one very valuable point gain for them. A jewel in their crown. I saw Cristiano Ronaldo spectated in the summer. Here goes Zaha. Casillas come an awful long way, and he was a very lucky goalkeeper to escape then. It was a missed kick in front of goal, and that one moment sums up what has been a bizarrely entertaining game. Ronaldo watches from the sideline. He was given the hook by Zinedine Zidane.